Okay, y'all. So let's check out this next clip with May featuring Summer's Room. Summer do join the panel and asks May to clarify what she meant when she told them to produce a clip of Kat saying something to a young lady about her child. Now, I'm not sure exactly what Kat said verbatim, but you guys can hear it in this clip. I believe May and Summer do bring that portion of the conversation up. Now, they also speak about Tibby and Kat back and forth. And May said that she's not scared of Tibby. She bring up some of the things that was said and she give her input on it. She said that she would never go to the police, etc., etc. But you guys got to watch it to hear what all she said. So y'all let me know what y'all think about it in the comment section.
You remember the other night that lady joined and she was trying to like go over the whole situation with Kat in Scream 3. And you was like, y'all can't pull up no clip, whatever, da 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 da. So Connie put up a clip, I think that was today. But the clip she put up, I'm like, if you go listen to the live, it was actually a clip from the live where Kat was addressing Scream talking about her kids. When you said pull up a clip of Kat speaking on her deceased mama, I'm like, did you just mean like a general statement? Did you mean like she was talking bad on it, like talking trash, like, or like just like in general?
Well, is to my knowledge, unless like I don't know about it, I never knew her to speak on her mother. Like she was saying, Scream was saying that Kat spoke on her. This all started because Kat spoke on her mom.
Right.
That's not true. That's not true at all. That's not how this got started. So I still have never heard her speak on her mom that I know of at all.
I've never heard it either, but I missed a lot. I haven't heard it either. And the clip that Connie actually posted, it would have been relevant because it would have been after she spoke on her kids.
Yeah, but I feel like if she did speak on her mother after her kids,
right? But she didn't even. I agree. However, she wasn't even speaking negative. I'm like the clip that Connie posted. She was actually responding to people because they were like, let her up. She was in the comments, I guess, that night when she was responding to her talking about her kids, and she was like, what's the point of me bringing her up on a live? People could say anything. They was trying to say like you was scared of her, that's why you wanted to dress her, and you was like, for what? People could say anything. People could make up anything. Do y'all want to see? And Kat gave examples of how you can make things up. And she mentioned, one of the things that she mentioned was somebody could say she was sleeping with her mom or something like that. But it wasn't to how I perceived it. It wasn't her talking, but it was just her giving examples about how people could say anything they want to say on the internet. So I was like, why would she post that clip as like, I posted a clip of it. Connie, if you hear, let me, she was like, ooh, got you again. She said something like, got you again. No, she said another one. You said nobody can pull up a clip of Kat talking about who deceased mama? And then she just started laughing. And I'm just like, but I don't think that fits what May was asking about, like, at all. And I'm like, Kat wasn't even talking about her mom. She was giving examples of people making up lies.
Whatever. Like, that's not talking about her mom. Like,
you know, she wasn't talking about, she never talked about her mom. She just gave examples.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so that still is an example of her talking about her mom.
Right, right. So my thing was, I wanted to get clarification from you about what you meant about her speaking on her mom, and you meant in general.
Yeah, because I meant in general, like, you can't pull up a clip of her talking about her mom.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I've know people have asked before, even before that live the other night, and I've never seen it.
I've never heard it. And then they keep trying to put where Kat was talking about supposedly, and I'm going to say this, and I don't give a who feels however they feel. Mm-hmm. Supposedly, this woman had came on the live, and Kat was like, "Man, I don't care about you. Your unborn child. Nobody knew the girl was pregnant. I still don't know if that girl's really pregnant. She could be saying, 'Oh, I'm really pregnant.'" And Kat talked about my unborn child. She didn't know her. She never talked to this woman. She never knew if this woman was pregnant. She never, whatever. She was just talking back to the woman. You know what I'm saying? So when she was saying it, Kat didn't have any intentions on talking about an unborn child. She didn't know the woman was with child. You know what I'm saying? Or even if she really is. Like, we don't know you from a can of paint. Anybody could come up here and say, like I could say right now, okay, well, F you and your unborn child, and you come on here tomorrow, I'm pregnant. Like, Well, did you say that when you was on the line? Like,
right. Well, so I've never seen whatever clip they were saying about Kat. I've never seen it, so I don't know. I actually covered that today. Like, I've never seen it, but because the lady, when she joined the live that night when Kat was addressing a statement about her kids, and on the live, the lady is saying Kat wished them to be unalived. I'm like, what? And now I said I have never seen the clip. I don't know what they're talking about. I just know it circulated.
Kat said basically, your unborn kid, or so I don't know what she said verbatim. I don't remember. I don't. Mm-hmm. But nobody, no matter what she said, nobody knew that woman. Nobody knew whether or not that woman was pregnant. Nobody knew nothing. Like, I don't remember what Kat said exactly. They can put the clip up because I don't remember. But it wasn't nothing nice. I know that.
All I know is I said if Kat actually wished DEATH on somebody, that was wrong. That was foul. Like, period. Mm-hmm. But I've never seen it. I've never seen a clip. But I just was like, wrong is wrong. Are we trying to justify one wrong with another wrong? Like, because I don't get it. Like, I just didn't get it. But I just wanted to find out.
So my whole thing is, like, first of all, like I said, nobody knew nothing about this lady being pregnant. Don't know if the lady still is pregnant. Don't know if she was ever pregnant. You know what I'm saying? To me, when you get up and you talking ruthless and you reckless out your mouth, you got to be prepared for whatever comes after that. It is what it is. But what did that have to do with Scream? That has nothing to do with Scream. That doesn't justify the fact that Scream is saying, well, Kat said this about somebody else, so now I'm going to speak death on May's kids. What? Like,
all that stuff is wrong. I mean, wrong is wrong. Like I said, if Kat actually said it to me, regardless of what the circumstances was, to me that's too far. I have boundaries. And then if we're going to talk about it, if she did say something like that and somebody else go down a rabbit hole and speak reckless, I don't see how somebody else could be upset when you be reckless too. To me, it's kind of like if that's what you giving and somebody else is giving it, it's kind of like fair game, regardless of why she said it or what. That's why I don't say certain stuff out of my mouth.
But what I'm saying is, it would be different if this woman that she said whatever she said it to had something to say back to her and it was reckless, or she said reckless first and then Kat said something reckless back. That goes hand in hand with if that woman disrespected Kat and then Kat disrespected that woman, you get what you give, period. But when it comes to Scream coming on my live and getting mad because she was talking to me, this has nothing to do with Kat. Nothing Kat says or whatever Kat has to say or whatever she feels has not a thing to do with Maybay. Period. Everybody is held accountable for their own words that come out of their mouth. Mm-hmm. So when Scream jumped on my live and commenced this, I didn't know that woman from a campaign.
Right.
And she started talking to me. And I said, so my whole thing was, how does that justify whatever Kat said 10 lives prior to that have to do with your communication with me and my grandkids? That has nothing to do with nothing. Now, whatever you feel towards, Kat ain't never had said nothing to Scream, period. Instead of you still taking it out on me, you went straight for kids. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't talking about no kids. I didn't say nothing about no kids. You went straight for children, and you have said the most nasty. You're disgusting, bro. And
we on the same page as that. I agree with that.
But that has not a thing to do with whatever the Kat said to that other woman. Whatever she said when she said it to them. Now, Scream, you coming for Kat's kids because they're around me and you're mad at me because I called you ugly. Like, that doesn't even make sense to me.
That was foul.
After that, you decided to talk about my baby grandkid and then my other baby grandkid. You know what I'm saying? And our babies. And all this started because
she threatened you like that too?
Oh, I got it on recording. Yes.
I don't watch her at all. I only know
I don't watch her either.
I don't watch her. So unless
the clip was sent to me where she was crying about losing her job, and her mother had passed and she had did all this work to get to be an RN, and if I lose my career over you, oh my gosh, you're gonna lose your career over you, dummy, not over me. You're the one who's jeopardizing your own career because you're putting out that could get you fired and get you to lose your license. You're dumb. How could you be so smart and be so stupid? That doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
She lucky that is you, because that stuff that you can actually press charges against her with.
Yeah. Why you out here trying to call police and tell police, yeah, there's a lady that blah, blah, blah. I could have been pressed charges on you and sent you to jail. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not like you, bro. But you already proved that your hood credibility ain't. You told you was talking to the police on camera. You was on camera telling the police that, yeah, there's this woman and her name is da. You was doing all that talking. But you from the hood, though. That's not how hood people work, baby. That's not how it works. I ain't went to the police not now once. I ain't told the police not a thing about you at all. And you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. I heard what she said about Princess, but I didn't know she said that about you. So that's just saying we on the same page with everything that you just said as far as like how she speak about.
But regardless, whatever Kat said, that's what Kat said. You know. Now, if that lady would have, you know, that lady went to hell. I mean, went talk shit, and Kat took it to hell, literally. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that was Kat's decision. You know, that has nothing to do with somebody else. That has nothing to do with you.
No, I agree. I was just saying that wrong is wrong. Like regardless of the reason
wrong
behind
is
it.
wrong.
But yeah.
And you know, perception is everything. So
right.
how somebody,
we all got different boundaries. We all got different perceptions.
And, you know, Kat felt disrespected, so she disrespected back. What makes one worse than the other? You know, it is what it is. Would I have said anything about anybody's unborn kid and their grandma and whatever? No, but I know a lot of people who do. You actually talk about like real nasty stuff.
Yeah, it be. I don't know how people watch her.
Nasty.
I don't know.
Like it's not even. It's not even like, oh, that's too far. That's nasty. Like,
I can't.
And then you said your brother's a real pedo in real life, and you're taking out all your trauma from that. Why ain't that who you mad at? Like, why don't you go take that up with your brother? Like, why are you taking that shit on me? Because your brother's a creep. It sounds like you're a creep too. It might be in your bloodline. Because what you say about these kids is very creepy. It's very creepy. It's very, 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 very creepy. Nobody in the world, and all these mothers that are watching you and that are listening to you, and they have kids, and you're talking about, is that how you felt about your kid when she was growing up? Like, that's gross, bro. I would never watch her a day in my life.
I'm actually very shocked that, I mean, not shocked, but the fact that you haven't really like addressed her like how you know, like, because I don't it would never go nowhere. It would just be like an ongoing thing. But I definitely agree. We on the same page with the
reason
whole,
why I felt I'm just gonna let her run her choppers is because she's like a Yaima to me. You know, this is a song that does it. Like, and who wants to keep? You want me to go back and forth. This lady, before I banned her recently, I have proof of every time I would go live, this to join my live. You hate me so much, but you want to join my live. Every time I'm live, it's screaming clout, sis. It's screaming clout. You're in my back chat. I have proof where she's in the back chat where I could take that to the police and send you away. Like, what are you doing, bro? Leave me alone. Like, that's weird to me. But I don't want to go back and forth with you. First of all, my wife had asked me not to at first. Right. My wife told me she's a stud, don't address her, let that fly. And I was like, boy, she's saying too much, like boiling in me. Like, they're sending me clips, bro. She's threatening my grandkids. Like, this going too far, you know? So then I was like, I'm going to address this. I'm going to let her have it. And then she was like, what good is it really going to do, though? And I said, you know what?
So she's just going to keep going.
It's just going to add fuel. Just like right now, she's probably watching.
It's going to be a whole marathon.
For her next live.
Now it's going to be a marathon.
3 weeks for Mayday said it's about my brother being a pedo. You put it out there. Not me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you. And I don't really care. Am I low enough to discuss your deceased mother? Absolutely not. I did say that all our mothers are dead. Am I gonna discuss your daughter that I've been told is Muslim and you disrespect another woman that wears a hijab, but your daughter does too? No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not you. You know, am I going to say that you're a creep? Absolutely. Am I going to say that you're Looney Tunes and you need to be locked up and they need to take your license away? Yes, I am. Do I care to go to the police and snitch on you like a snitch you are? No, ma'am, I don't. You know, am I worried about you pulling up here to my house? Absolutely not, because you won't leave. Okay. At the end of the day, am I scared to fight you? Absolutely not. Am I going to break my arm or my leg or my hip over you? Absolutely. They're going like, did you go this hard for your brother?
Yeah.
Like, I want to know. Like,
I know. I heard that the guy who I think something about her niece or something. She actually put him in jail. So if that's who you're referring to, he's in jail.
oh, it's not her brother.
I don't know. I know it's somebody in relation to her. I can't say verbatim because I don't watch enough, but I know it's a family member.
All this anger that you have for me, you should put that to him because
Yeah, he in jail. They got him locked up.
it and like I think you need really a psych eval fast.
She was
like,
crying to the bear.
Yeah, the video I sent, she was. I would never do this to you. What?
Oh my gosh.
No. Here we go.
No. Don't torture that teddy bear like that.
This is a koala.
Oh, look at the koala. Not the koala, too. Ain't that Whitney?
This Whitney.
Yeah, don't do that to Whitney.
See, she got the boss earring because she's the boss. But